Next talk is by Professor Surender Jain of Ohio University from Athens, I believe. And S.K. Jain, that's how he is known as. He is famous for his work on rings and non-commutative rings, I believe. And I had the opportunity to work in a field of common interest with S.K. Jain on writing matrices as sums of idempotent matrices. So it gives me a great pleasure to introduce his talk today. And if he comes by, of course, we can see him and talk to him too. Yes, please. You can play it, Prasad. Oh, that's an interesting picture. Yes, continue, please. Yeah.
Ohio. Well, this is my greatest pleasure and honor to be a part of a large group of mathematicians and statisticians whose work has or had been influenced by the everlasting contributions of Professor C.R. Rao, FRS, on the occasion of his 100th birthday. May God bless him with happy, healthy, long life as he has been having. I came in contact with Professor Rao many years ago at ISI Delhi, where he invited me to give a series of lectures on fundamental regular rings and rings satisfying polynomial identities. This was at that time when Professor Rao introduced me to generalized inverses of matrices that are connected with von Neumann, related to, I would say, von Neumann regular rings. Soon, I got deeply interested in the theory and applications of generalized inverses. His book with Mitra was so-called My Bible or Gita. Later, my visits led to the ISI, led to the collaboration with the ISI faculty, including R.B. Bapat, S.K. Mitra, K. Prasad, and others. In fact, at Ohio University, we had the pleasure of hosting Professor Rao for a colloquium talk again many years ago. Now I'm going to speak very briefly for a few minutes on some results. I'm going to speak very briefly for a few minutes on some results in stochastic matrices that are based on the results of Sinkhorn, Bapat, Goel, Kwok, Prasad, Tainan, and others. Look at the whiteboard. The first lemma is very well known. If A is a stochastic matrix, then the limit of A to the power n as n goes to infinity is an idempotent. Theorem 1. Let A be a doubly stochastic matrix whose one inverse, that is so-called generalized inverse, equal to some polynomial in A which is non-negative. Then some power of A is identity, is idempotent. Sorry, not identity, is idempotent. I wrote identity. It is idempotent. Theorem 2. Let A be doubly stochastic such that some power of A transpose is a polynomial, non-negative polynomial in A. Then the Drazen inverse AD is non-negative, and again some power of A is idempotent or some positive integer. Complete characterization of such matrices is given, and I refer to the following papers. One, Bapat Jain Prasad, Proceeding of the American Math Society, 1999. Two, Bapat Jain Tainan, Linear Algebra Applications, 2004. Three, Peter Floor on Groups of Idempotent Matrices, Compositio, 1969. Well, on another subject of interest is the decomposition of a stochastic matrix into a product of non-negative idempotent matrices. Well, there's a survey on this subject by Jan and Andre Leroy in the American Math Society Contemporary Math Series, 739. One can go and read. It's an interesting survey on this kind of a topic, and it tells you an example of order 4, matrix of order 4, which cannot be decomposed as the product of stochastic idempotent matrices. So the question remains, what kind of stochastic matrices can be decomposed as a product of idempotent matrices, and so on. This is what my just technical talk. I thank you for listening patiently. Any question, you can email me. My email is, I think, jain@ohio.edu. Thank you.
I still do not see Surender Jain online. So you can write an email if any of you have any questions. And there are lots of references in the talk.